What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. It's at Amazon Kindle and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. This one's entitled Patterns of Sorry Parents. When your parents are on one or have been on one, they have certain patterns. You know, um, and a lot of times people, when you're a child, you don't necessarily see it, and as an adult, it was a teenager, you start paying attention to it, you have your conflicts, and then as an adult, you see it, and as a parent, then you can then you can grade it. So one of the patterns of a sorry parent is they they don't teach you anything. See, if you're a parent who everybody your child needs other family members, other friends, and other people to mentor them in everything, and you really never pass down any type of knowledgeable information to your child, you're a sorry parent. Like, if other people have to enforce that your child has manners, that's because you don't, and you don't teach them. If other people have to teach your child things that you actually learned and you were taught, and now you don't impart that wisdom onto your own child, you give somebody else the responsibility to do it, that's a pattern of a sorry parent because they don't want their child to succeed. A lot of people don't talk about this, but a lot of these sorry parents don't want their children to to surpass where they're at in life. They want their children to wind up doing worse than they are, so they sabotage. Another pattern of sorry parents is sorry parents are basically spin artists. A sorry parent would tell you one other would will make you dislike the other parent, so you never question what they're doing. Sorry parents say, "Oh, your such and such ain't nothing because blah 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 blah. Oh, the lights ain't on. Well, it's because your such and such didn't do this." They never take responsibility for their own actions. So sorry parents drive a wedge between the parent-child relationship with their own need to be loved at unconditionally at all costs by any means necessary. You know, and some of y'all figured it out as y'all got older because some people grew up and their parents didn't even talk no more, but one parent always blamed the other parent. And you're like, how the hell is they fault? They not here. They don't live here. They don't even talk to you. But everything in life that happens over here is their fault. It don't even make sense. But that's one of the patterns of a sorry parent. Another pattern of sorry parents is basically your parents don't raise you. See, have to your parents pass you off on their parents or their siblings, um, or other family members. You know why? Because you know they never wanted to be a parent. You know they want to get a pattern of a sorry parent is they want their childhood when you're a child. They gotta live and do their thing and do everything that they missing out on, and they gotta turn up and have all these great experiences. Sorry parents never sacrifice for their children. I ain't gonna say never. They rarely sacrifice for their children. They don't understand that they have to plan the things that they want to do for self around making sure that their children have what they need first. They don't get that concept. That's because they're horrible parents, you know. And So sorry parents actually act like they're geniuses because they're sorry on purpose because they know that somebody's gonna pick up the slack for them because it's not about them, it's about the kids. So sorry parents prey on the fact that they know that somebody's gonna bail them out for being sorry. That's a pattern of a sorry parent. You know. The other one is they make little to no financial sacrifice. You're gonna realize, and most of these kids realize it when you live with a parent and they're sorry. They never have money for the things that you want to need, but as you grow, they got money for everything else. Like, this is what I mean. They don't have money for your clothes, but they got money for their clothes. They don't have money for maybe things that might interest you and make you a better person as a child, but they got money for concerts and alcohol. Like, they ain't got money for you to go to a play that you were interested in, but they got money for weed. See, sorry parents always, oh, I ain't got it, I ain't got it, but you constantly seeing them spending it and spending it. Like, if you ain't got it, how you keep having it? That's the question. You know, sorry parents mismanage money. A sorry parent would tell you, you know, well, you're like, I know we're getting money for child support, so why don't you just use that so I could go to go to use that money to buy my band instruments. Well, um, um, well, that goes for rent. Rent. That's to pay the car note to get you here and there. And see, here's the thing about these speeches. When you tell a child that child support goes to rent, they don't know what to say. When you tell a child that, it's going to a car note, they don't know what to say. It's getting them back and forth. But here's the truth of the matter. You was going to have to pay rent with or without a child. Here's the truth of the matter. You was going to have a car note with or without a child. So, and beyond those two things, let's get this straight too. Because sorry parents do this. If you use that money for a car note and you still don't take your kid nowhere, eventually they figure this out. These are patterns of sorry parents because a lot of sorry parents are do as I say, not as I do type of people. A lot of sorry parents don't want to make sure they don't have to be held by their by their word. They'll tell you, "Oh, I promise I'm gonna do this." Never do it. That's what sorry parents do. They make promises that they don't keep. You know, sorry parents teach their children to manipulate other people to get things out of other people because they don't want to get them things for their own child, even if that's the other parent. You know, that's a pattern of sorry parents. Another pattern is this: sorry parents will, as their child gets older, get religious because when people tired of helping them, they're not gonna they're not gonna make a sacrifice for their child when they're preteen or teenage. You know what it's gonna be? Well, God gonna have to look out for you. I don't know what to tell you, Jesus. How you gonna have to pray about it? Jesus gonna have to provide some kind of way, cause I don't know what is gonna happen, cause Jesus, hallelujah, we gonna need a miracle. Damn, we need a miracle for me to get some baseball cleats? That's what we need a miracle for that? You know, sorry parents, when you get grown and somebody else and other people have taken care of you when you're a child and they got religious and God wanted to have to take care of you when they were left with the responsibility that they should have known how to do by now. When you become an adult, not on your own, sorry parents would tell you, my job is done. I'm grown. I did everything I could do. I did the best I could. I don't need to help you. And they turn right around. If you get on your feet, excuse me, if you make something out of nothing, they'll turn around and leech off of you. The same person that didn't raise you, that didn't teach you, didn't care for you, when it was time for them to do something for you, tell you, God gonna have to do it. And the minute you wind up doing it for yourself, they gon' can you teach me how to do this? Can I come stay with you? Can you got you I need a little money now. You need to I took care of you. That's the pattern of sorry parents. That's what they do. They expect to get things out of you that they never gave to you. You come to see that, and sorry parents. Another pattern is they can't be trusted with your children when they're grandparents, because sorry parents make sorry grandparents. They're gonna do the exact same thing to your child as they did to you because they think it's okay, and they're gonna hide behind honor thy mother, thy father, to get away with it. And that's when you're gonna realize how sorry that they are. So that's my 2 cents. I'm out.